Hi everybody, John here, and today on To The Garage we have an XK8 show about the XK8 show, the 25th anniversary of the launch of the XK8 XKR, and a few other little bits and pieces in there too. I hope you enjoy it. Hello everybody, John here, and today on To The Garage we're taking you back to the 4th of September 2021, and we were at the Jaguar Daimler Heritage Trust at Gaydon in Coventry in the UK for the 25th anniversary of the launch of the XK8 XKR X100 series. The centre put on a magnificent display of very special cars. Here we have the Jaguar from the Austin Powers movies, adorned with its full-on Union flag livery. We've got Zhao's Jaguar from Die Another Day, one of the James Bond movies, sporting its rocket launchers hidden in the front grille, and machine gun mounted on a turret at the rear, sills that reveal rocket launchers, Scud missiles, all this sort of good stuff. Absolutely brilliant. And what a colour. Such a shame Jaguar didn't launch in this colour. It's really great to get up close and personal with these movie props. They have to cover up the machine gun with tarpaulin when it goes out on the road, just to prevent unwanted attention. They also rolled out the X100 XKRR. This is a single car, the one-off, the only existing prototype of what might have been. This is a higher performance XKR intended as a track day weapon, produced in 2000 but never made it out there into the real world. It's got 30mm lower than standard suspension, a different bonnet with better grills on. The front and rear bumpers are subtly different to the standard, as are the sills, but really subtle. Bigger aerofoil on the back. Probably most interesting, other than the slight hike in power to 400 horsepower, is that it is a manual, and it has a Tremac 5-speed, which is the Dodge Viper gearbox. So this was the car that we all really wanted. Alcantara interior and headlining. The rear seats did not exist. They had helmet storage facilities and a roll cage. Loads of lovely little features on this. I would love to have a manual version of my car, even though I adore the auto, but it never came to be. And chatting with some of the guys who are in the know, it kind of reinforces my own little prejudice that one of the reasons we never got the manual was to protect the DB7, Aston Martin's car, because why would you spend so much more on a car that is fundamentally the same and even has a Jaguar derived engine? This is the earliest X100 still in existence. It's one of the test mules known as the Beast. This was used to test the engine and some of the suspension systems, the shape, etc. and the one side of it still got all of its heavy camouflage on, the other side had it removed. But yeah, this is the granddaddy. This is our car's genesis, where it comes from. The body panels are mostly fiberglass on this particular car, and the door handles are XJ40, interestingly. Could also have a quick look round, albeit somewhat restricted, in the Jaguar Heritage repair garages, and they had wheeled out one car I'll share with you that's not an X100 because it just excites me so much. Another genuine Jaguar, but the only one, the XJ300 Corsica, a fully road-going two-door convertible XJ. Never made it to production, but this is not a mock-up, you know, this is the car. It's got some elements on it which you think they would have been dialed out in volume. You can see some glue around the tonneau cover, but in every other regard this is well engineered. This is a car that could easily have made it out there, and what a shame it did not. Well, I'm not just going to ramble on and show you pictures of the over 600 XK8s and XKRs that were at this event. Others will do that much better than I. What we'll do instead is show you that I had, some might say, rather too good a time meeting up with XK8 buddies, new and old, and just took a few pictures for you to share some highlights of the show for me. Hello, John here. Today onto the garage at Gaydon, we've got vent pipes on the top of the, what would you call this? Access panel for the headlight to try and improve the ongoing condensation problems that everybody has with the headlights and various solutions. That's really neat.
5mm.
And
they're just right-angle brackets.
The intriguing bit is he's got those running around there, and then he's got one just running up onto his top hose, sorry, bottom hose. I always call it a top hose, because it's at the top. But it's warm there, so he's drawing it like a chimney.
Draws it through.
So another good solution to the ongoing condensation issues. Neil Muggleston,
yeah,
he's got the only on the road XK8.
Wow.
It's a replica.
Yeah.
But he spent a fortune getting those wheels
Well,
for it.
I've just seen two others up here with a pair called Wheel Doctor.
Yeah.
And they said, I'll do £100 a corner if I can put your car on their webpage for advertisement.
Nice.
I said, well, listen.
Yes, please.
Yes, straight away.
I will have you the discount. You've got like a protective bead on yours,
yes,
haven't you?
I've done that as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What happens, John, is on here you get a chrome trim.
Yeah.
So they're about £120 each to buy.
Yeah.
Wheel Doctor said, why you got that? So what he done is machined them back on the machine. So these are original alloys, but just polished up.
Oh, right. So that's not the
fake.
trim.
No, that is not the trim.
That's a good plan.
And he said, I don't know why people have to spend another £120 on something that's going to get...
Well, a combination of that, plus your edging, plus,
yes,
I guess they call them anti-curbing tyres, I'm not sure. That's got to be one of the best protected set of Parises out there. Hello everybody, John here.
Hi John, Gary.
So we're at Gaydon at the 25th birthday celebrations for the XK8, and I've been ogling Gary's car. So Gary who?
Gary Norris.
Gary Norris. Okay. And Gary has done an amazing job on his car. And look,
through watching John's channel.
Look, he's made a book.
A 10-year Bible through John's channel.
But it's an amazing piece of work. I'll show you some pictures to go with this, but beautiful, beautiful. It's not standard colour. What was it again, Gary?
Do you really want me to tell you it's a BMW colour, San Marino blue?
We'll edit that out. San Marino blue.
Now I've said it.
And it's sort of blue, purple. I can never be sure if video is going to bring out the colours.
but it's sort of that mid blue purpley shade. Really, really sharp.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's the details on Gary's car.
Tells me it's put 14 volts out on the alternator. That's an adjustment. These are adjustments on the tweeters.
Oh, cool.
These are Alpine tweeters on top.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the adjustment for making them 1 or 2 decibels higher and lower, brighter. So you can make them. Wow. And then if you touch, just touch, send it to touch, that illuminates. So that's. I
was going to put a USB there, on that little rectangle.
Yes,
that's my next one.
Yeah, I thought of that.
I see you got the cup holder the same as mine.
I took that exactly as well from your side.
Well, you're not committing to anything with it. Oh, no, that's what I like.
Put a bit of carpet there, like you suggested. I just took a lot of information from your site. I put the real gauge for the oil, and the engine temperature. So you got a little miniature circuit breaker, little microprocessor up here. So it gives you a real time that's not placebo.
Really liking your
colours. Then, would you cop that?
Oh yes, now that's like the one I've got on blue.
So I've removed the button in the boot.
Yes.
I've epoxy resined in a rear-facing camera.
Nice.
In place of the button.
Nice. Yeah, because visibility isn't brilliant on these out the back. It's too high.
No.
Very nice.
And I've only just done the Alpine. It's a discrete sub. I put a discrete sub in the boot.
Is it XK8?
Twin Alpine.
That's a nice install.
And then a sub over here.
And LED lighting by the colour of them.
Yes.
I like this. That's the sort of thing that appeals to me. That's such a great hobby car, these things.
This camera, resin that in. And I permanently fixed the little lip, spoiler lip.
Yeah.
And blended it into the rest of the boat.
Oh yes, that's subtle.
Yeah, just brought it forward a little bit, so it's a little bit prouder than this line. Just a little bit. And then blended it in. It's probably blended into about 50% of that depth.
That is subtle.
And deleted 4 corners.
Oh, nice.
Welded joint, the join that's normally here. Welded the join, welded the seal on the joint on the seal, and then smoothed it. Got rid of the stone chips. Oh
yeah.
There's a seal line. There's a seal join line, I think, somewhere around.
Yeah.
That's had that welded there. Welded. And smoothed over the seals.
Lovely. EBC discs?
No, they're standard.
Standard?
I don't know what they are. They're nothing special, really. And I just service the calipers, put service gas pots and gaskets and rubbers in there. And just painted the.
Have you replaced your sill trims?
They're replacements. Yeah, I managed to get them from somewhere. I don't know where, but they are replacements to original.
Because they look well too nice to be original.
A little brighter than what they were. Yeah.
Gary?
Hello.
Have you had issues with your alternator?
I've replaced it.
Oh, good.
If I can get to it, I've replaced the radiator,
Yeah.
the air conditioning radiator, the power steering radiator,
Power steering cooler.
the power steering cooler.
I did that.
It's got a new starter motor.
Oh, good.
It's got a brand new alternator.
Yeah. Because my
We're all doing that.
the XK8, the car that I came in today, that car, the alternator. What happened? I started one day, and all lights started flickering. Yes.
You either do it or you're going to do it, you do it.
And yeah, it's the subtle details. It's obviously a really well sorted car, but the stuff that's drawing me is stuff like there's the spoiler, which is, as we all know, is tacked on, except it's not. It's blended in. which is cool, is his camera hanging out the back where the button would be, and so many little tweaks inside, electronics, etc. I've got to get me some of this painting. Particularly drawn to this that Gary's done with his radiator panel. I've wrapped mine, it's past its sell-by date now. I think I might have a crack at painting mine. It really, really improves the look inside. Look at the spaghetti. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you've not been lucky enough to come over to the celebrations, about 600 cars I think somebody told me, and we're all having a very lovely time.
Now, it would have been really easy to just take loads of photos of every car at the show and have video after video coming out, but consciously I didn't do that for all sorts of reasons. I just wanted to go and enjoy the moment and, you know, just chat with as many people as I could. And I left that day with a very sore throat. So sorry to everybody who tried to get over and have a conversation and it just wasn't time. It wasn't my intention to single people out, but hey, it was first of many events, let's hope. Purdy was obviously there. I put on a bit of a display around her, sharing some of the bits and pieces that I've modified, fallen off, things of interest, let's say, to put on a show during the day. And pleased to say lots of people came and signed my little visitors book. And I was able to meet up with some proper celebs. There's Gerard Booth. He's the winner of our 2021 calendar competition. And I guarantee I did not tell him at this stage that he'd won, because we hadn't put out the video yet which showed this as your choice of winner. So he was blissfully unaware that he was the winner when we met. But Gerard's car, I can confirm, is as shiny as it looks in photos in real life. It's a real stunner. And I even got to have a little trundle round the field in it. The guy alongside me, you'll note, is not Gerard. No, that's another celeb. That's John from Car Crush UK. And that's Matt, his son, and their car. And John is somebody who's producing videos that are really interesting to those of you who want to get on and do some mechanicking on your drive. There he is on the left and Gerard on the right. So if you've not subscribed to Car Crush UK, I urge you to get over to his channel and subscribe today, because there's some brilliant stuff on there that can save you a fortune, really can. And also he's into T5s, which I like as well, and many of you subscribers seem to like campers as well as Jags. As you can see, I stayed until they kicked me out. And you see my little display stand there. Obviously not everybody was able to come to the show. I'm going to do a little video at a later date showing you what's in my display stand. Well, that's it for that video. As you can see, I'm trapped away from home again. Hence the nature of the video. You know, something I can do whilst I'm not actually in the garage. But really enjoyed the show. Feel so sorry for those of you who don't live in the UK, who didn't have the opportunity to go along to such an iconic event. And we are so lucky into having so many great car shows, so many great car museums in the UK. It is really a privilege to be this close to British motor industry. Right, I hope to see you all very soon on future videos. There may be continued gaps in delivery for the next few weeks. Those of you who know why, know why. And I'll catch you all very, very soon. Love you. Bye. If you're enjoying our channel, then don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell icon so you get notifications of new videos. And please give us a thumbs up or thumbs down, and you can share the videos. And below the video is always the area where you can comment and get involved with the chat.